Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi on the play. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Steven Matz. How about a report on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
He makes the grab, one up, one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes, and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Swing and a slow roller. In plenty of time to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. And today's starter, Alex Wood.
Yeah, it was nails last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
Tommy Edman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses. And a count 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And out number 1 on the grab. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark. They know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Nolan Arenado now at the plate as he swings through strike one. This one in the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Donovan leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
Ball to strike, and that skips in the dirt. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the lefty bounce to third. Fires over to Davis. That ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Jock Peterson. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. And fouled off. Up the middle. One out in second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Casey Schmidt the next to hit. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Out there to center. Carlson settles underneath it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, Dylan Carlson. And a pitch. And there's the strike. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. And here it comes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. So digging in, Lars Nootbaar. That one the other way. Tries to get back and save. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That's in for a strike. No score here in the second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boo Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And a foul ball. Carlson on at second with 2 down. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the new inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
On the ground, right side. And a quick out, number one. Now Marco Luciano. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Matz in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Top of the third, no score. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Carlson makes the grab on the run. Austin Slater stands in. Single to right in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That one hammered left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Oh, no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. And a pitch. Connor Joe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Edman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Donovan stands in now and watches strike 1. Joe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Man at second. And that one off the outside edge.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Here's Nolan Arenado. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Start of the 4th. Now batting Mitch Haniger. The pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Arenado settles under it. 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Casey Schmidt. That to right. Nootbaar moves under it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. No runs. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Paul Goldschmidt. There's a strike. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. This is Dylan Carlson. That's in there. That's strike one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed. This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Bregman throws to second, but he's in there easily. Michael Conforto coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar towards first, and he handles it himself for the out. Tyler O'Neill will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Carlson at third with 2 away. Smash to the left side. Whips it across. That ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Thairo Estrada. And a pitch. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out, trying for 2. Now it's J.D. Davis. Flied out his first time. That's to third. Arenado tosses to first. Got the out. Patrick Bailey digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. And there's a foul ball. One now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still no score. And welcome back. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wood back to work. Lace down the line. Base hit right field. And that one's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Haniger whips it in quickly. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Connor Joe now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. That one off the mark. Ball one. Contreras leads off second with nobody out. That one down the line, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now the count is even. Up the middle, Estrada tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's in there, 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't.
Knocks it down. Oh, and on the play, a run comes in to score.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Donovan, batting with one down, takes a strike. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw, safe. And he deals. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Arenado at the plate now. That's ball one. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. At the belt and fires.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond, and that will end the inning. A run. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. There's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Luciano. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And here is Michael Conforto. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled in there safely.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Gets down, base hit.
Wastes no time there. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Edman makes the grab, 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the ground. Goldie steps on the bag. Out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Paul Goldschmidt. Wood back to work. Goldie in his 13th season, 35 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. On the ground to the left. Luciano fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Carlson in the box again, takes a strike. That one misses. Ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch is in there. It's 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Newbar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So now the DH spot, Tyler O'Neill. Ball 1 low. O'Neill goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. New arm out of the bullpen, Jacob Junis.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
That's off the mark. Ball 2.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Newbar off of first with 2 away. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Throws to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. They say you win. And a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The tying run at the plate. In the dirt. Contreras gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Tyro Estrada, the next to hit. He was late there, strike 1.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Giovanni Gallegos appears to be getting loose. Vasevich getting cranked up as well. That's out to center field. Carlson settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now it's J.D. Davis. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Foul ball there. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is that. So back here at Busch Stadium, here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. And there's the strike.
0-1 to count.
That's down and in.
1-1.
On a line out towards center. Slater makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Connor Joe next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Just off the outside corner. And the count is 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. That's the inning. Back here in St. Louis. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Luciano. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. No outs. Runner at first. And now it's going to be Michael Conforto. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. And that's foul. The 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
Giovanni Gallegos on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now a pinch hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Into center. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Safe!
Up next,
Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. And that's ripped for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and they're still one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Now that sets up a
base hit center field. One runs in. Carlson fires it to the plate. Safe. And it's 3-1.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Anthony Misevich comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1 is fouled off. Peterson, the runner at third. Schmidt at second with one away. Fly ball down the line. Nootbaar moves under it. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Davis stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Runner at third, 2 away. Going to count 1-2. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Genesis Cabrera up and throwing. Stratton, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. Ground ball left side. Arenado to first in time. Inning ends. Staying in the game on defense, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. The line to the pitch. Donovan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle, Estrada. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Goldie stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Right-hander kick steals. Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a bouncer, and he grabs it foul. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. The Cards. Ryan Helsley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Bailey in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Chop back up the middle. Over to Goldie. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So the batting order turns over. And up next for the Giants, Marco Luciano.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
fly ball to right. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Helsley, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. In the air, left field. Joe has a beat on it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. 3 up. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 9th, and now Lars Nootbaar. Camilo Doval taking over on the mound.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
0-1 down. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Softly hit to third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That's to third. Fires over to Davis, and they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Contreras in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In there at the knees.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a huge win for these guys. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. The Giants racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-1. For Game 3 of the ALCS, the Tampa Bay Rays launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-1. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
you.